Hello my wonderful viewers, welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch constructively.
That discipline in IPOB that have taken IPOB this far and that have made us to achieve what no other generation have achieved so far concerning black race or concerning Africa. That discipline must not be compromised in any manner or in any case at all. That discipline must be maintained and all of us must be abiding to that particular discipline. We must be submissive to that discipline. Let me tell you something. I am using this opportunity now to call on the body of DOS. I want to call on the body of DOS. Like I said this thing earlier time, not today. I've said it 2017, I said it 2018, I said it 2019 in my broadcast. I am not friend of anybody in this struggle. I will make friend, but actually probably when Biafra has been fully restored, if I choose to have a friend among those who work, as seriously to make sure that Biafra was restored. If I choose friend, I pick a friend, then I make a friend. But for now, I don't have a friend. I don't have a friend in this struggle. I told you that I have no permanent friend in this struggle. If you are doing properly well, I am with you. Any moment you go out of line, I will go against you. I will kick against you as well. Any moment you find me go out of line, kick against me as well. It is welcome. This is what we call men and women, character of men and women of dignity. And we must display this particular attitude now. Because I wouldn't want in a state of Biafra to find any single or any kind of traces of the Zoo character in Biafra nation. That will be a disastrous one. I wouldn't want that to happen or to appear in any Biafra state. Every attitude of this zoological republic, or may I call it SH0CKER, that have entered so many of us, that we are finding it very difficult to drop aside and embrace the new character which Nnamdi Kanu have showcased to all of us to emulate. Since anybody who are not ready to emulate this character, then I believe that person should do him or herself a favor by humbly stepping aside of IPOB. Do not stand on the way of IPOB, because if you stand on the way of IPOB, it will be a disastrous one for you. It will not like what you will see. So therefore, I am calling on the body of DOS. I'm calling on the body of DOS to do the needful. And what is this needful? Nnamdi Kanu, though the coordinator of the unit where Nnamdi Kanu is a member in Germany, this is not the work of, let me tell people how it works. This is not the work of IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu issue is not the work of, it's not the work of DOS. Nnamdi Kanu issue is work of National Coordinator in the unit where Nnamdi Kanu is a member. So I am calling on the coordinator in Germany where Nnamdi Kanu is a member to immediately suspend Nnamdi Kanu for now. I think the first suspension of IPOB Code of Conduct is 6 months. Nnamdi Kanu should be suspended for 6 months first from the coordinator. Nnamdi Kanu has no issue with the DOS. He's a member, he's a just ordinary floor member of IPOB. So therefore, his own treatment should begin from his unit. The coordinator that is in Germany should do the needful. Or that is when, if he failed to do the needful, then that is when the DOS will come in and query him, query the coordinator, why are IPOB having such misconduct member in his unit? Then if both of them are in line with this misconduct, then we will discover that. It's as simple as it. So I'm just enlightening so many people who does not know how IPOB function. So Nnenayanya is the duty of DOS to handle Nnenayanya, and that must be done. I am calling with every humility. I am not commanding. I am giving a very important suggestion that we maintain the dignity and maintain this respect of this family called IPOB worldwide. And this particular issue now must be treated with immediate effect. This is why we face a lot of challenges. I have a lot to say as soon as Nnamdi Kanu join us. And if I said what I want to say anytime Nnamdi Kanu, I want to make sure, I want to exercise my patience and make sure that Nnamdi Kanu comes out. As soon as Nnamdi Kanu comes out, because I know the position, I know what I am doing to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is safe and out, untouched. So several times, because of the attitudes I'm seeing, because of some attitude I'm seeing, I have made up my mind several times to resign, to go out, then and be giving support of the movement anywhere, anyhow my capacity will carry. Because I know the danger that I have put my life into. I know resources I have wasted, because nobody, call anybody in IPOB from DOS to the list of IPOB members, call anybody in IPOB. If I have every one day, or call any politician, if I have every one day, call anybody that I need $50 to finance what I'm about to do, to dig out information that is in a first hand is not a baby job. And if you think is something that most of information you see, all those first class or let's say first hand information you see from me, if you dare you think, reason that it is for free, that means you are blind. You don't know how this world functions. The men that are with me who are doing this job, I am not paying them. They are well-due men of high-rank officers. So they don't need my money. But there's something that there is respect you will pay for them. That respect is what? It takes a lot of money to recharge foreign communication, to recharge foreign line. And that is what I am doing. I will not expect them to be doing the work well on the ground, and I expect them as well to give me money to recharge that particular those communication. No, I am the one single-handedly funding that particular area. I say single-handedly doing it. Single-handedly doing it. If anybody or Kanu that open his unguided tongue or guided mouth to say recharge card media warrior, if he have everly, if I tell him how much I watched in a month, maybe where he is, he will be urinating on himself. Where he will stand now, he will be urinating on himself. It is also, people have been doing this on their own without gaining anything, without being placed on anything or any interest. It is not a miracle. It is a miracle. That's what they call spirit of sacrifice. I am doing this sacrifice all this while because of what? I am living in a land where I am fully secure. I am living in a land where I enjoy the electricity. I am living in a land where I enjoy the running water. I live in the land where I enjoy their free medical care. And these things did not just come from air. It is men and women of our age during their own time that fought for this nation where I am not today, and make it a conducive for everybody to live, both their citizens and foreigners. And this is exactly, when I remember this, I say, no, I have to do exactly what these whites have done in their own country that make us be searching for greener pasture into their land. Without sacrifice, nothing can be built. The Nigeria you see today that collapse is because nobody is patriotic, nobody having the spirit of sacrifice. Nigeria was so in a diverse condition. It was so in a kind of, this tribe will come. They want to loot and loot it dry. This tribe will have opportunity, they will come. They want to loot and dry everywhere because there is no spirit of unity. They have no common goal, and such nation can never grow. That is why we are doing what we are doing, so that the children that are coming behind us from Yoruba land, from Hausa land, from Middle Belt, from Biafra land, will not continue to live a lower life than animal. Every soul you find in Nigeria today are living a very low life, but they will not understand this until they step out of Nigeria. They will say, all these things that IPOB members have been saying, we thought is an insult to us, but this is not an insult. So we have been living life like animal all this while, all these years. So that is why this struggle must not be compromised in any manner. It must not be compromised in any manner. Please and please, please and please, DOS, I am calling on all the DOS members to put their head together and suspend Nnamdi with immediate effect. Very, very important. Very, very important. I'm saying it openly. Nnamdi is one of the personnel I respect so much in this struggle. And Nnamdi, I am telling you today that Nnamdi, Satan have entered her. We must not be, you know me, I used to say it the way it is. Nnamdi, today you are seeing Satan has entered her. And something must be done immediately. Something must be done immediately. And that is which must be done immediately is to suspend her for now. I am not suggesting to expel her out of IPOB. Suspend her for now. The way the coordinator in Germany should suspend Nnamdi Kanu. Because in the code of conduct of IPOB, Nnamdi has no right to anchor a meeting with expelled members in US in the respect of every circumstance. If there is anybody who need to do that, and that should be SH0CKER, the head of DOS, and that should be done on the concept of some principal officers of IPOB. Maybe they are calling for that meeting for reconciliation if it is considered to be that. And I don't think that any reconciliation need to be carried out now that we are on a verge of victory. We are already at the very point of victory. You don't know why these people are coming. I have issued this thing as an intel to DOS several times. Let me tell you, it was like when Bridget went out, and at that middle of that heat of autopilot, she wanted to come back. Most of you will remember that I was the one who suggested on media that no, her apology should be accepted, but never allow her to be back in IPOB. She should remain where she fall until Nnamdi Kanu is out. It did not take more than few weeks. The eyes of men clear again. They discovered that she pleaded with them that let her pretend and come back again so that they will be getting information, because as all of them were expelled, they became blind. So she needed something, she needed information, how IPOB have gone, where the level we have reached, which step are we taking, so that it will be given to them, while all those efforts will be aborted. They will be aborting the efforts by the zoo politicians. That was what she needed that time. But it is what later on that everybody realized that the lion man was right. I said, welcome her apology, but never allow her to come in again. And that was exactly what they did. We forgive you. Stay where you are. Then she catch fire again, because her plan was destroyed. So for now, the stage we are today now requires very active action. We need a very active action now. No more delay. No more delay. No more delay. Remember, millions and billions are flying. The result of not paying the lecturers today, that all university students in Nigeria are out, staying at home. The result of not paying lecturers today is the result of the money that they are distributing outside the nation just to crumble IPOB or just to stop Biafra restoration, which is unstoppable. That is the result. They were busy fighting IPOB with finance that made to be paid to lecturers. They were using this money, putting in the criminals' hand. And all these things, these criminals, they will promise them that they are going to do this job perfectly. How are you going to do the job perfectly to collapse a divine movement? I keep on telling people, stop fooling yourself. Stop looking for money and, destroying your destiny in the hands of the zoo politicians. I know how much I have been offered. I know how much I know approach they have, I've been approached. Which I don't hide it, I said it. But I'm not a billionaire. I am not a millionaire. Everybody need money. But at some point, or some kind of mentality you will develop, you find out, no, What makes these people want to offer me this money? Which means it's not a good thing. I want everybody to develop this idea in IPOB. Then life will be better for all of us. What do you ask yourself? Why are they offering me this money? Yes, money is good. Every man needs money to live. To live a very good life, you know, eat whatever you want, drive any manner of car you want to drive, live in any kind of house you want to live. But is that your security? After you own all those things, live all those things, then you will not be able to sleep and close your two eyes like we used to sleep here. If you want to sleep here, you sleep, you relax. Nothing is happening because your life is secure. You ask yourself, those in the zoo today, can they live their life, or those rich ones, can they live their life without an armed man standing on their gate? That is the question you ask yourself. Can these people drive themselves like the way we used to move out here? Can they drive themselves, go to eatery without armed men following them to guide them? And most of you will think that this is life of big manism or life of a blessed person. No, it's a cursed life. Every financial blessed individual in Nigeria are living a cursed life. They are living a life of those that God have cursed. Because if you are not cursed, you walk free. If your land is not cursed, you walk free. If your wealth is not cursed wealth, you walk free. You walk free. Let us see. So, what I am saying now is, I am calling on DOS with immediate effect to treat the case of Nnamdi. Nnamdi have flattened one of the principal officer in IPOB. She don't deserve mercy. Are you understanding me? As one of the principal officer in DOS, Nnamdi does not deserve mercy in her misconduct. She does not deserve mercy at all, because what she did is equal to some other things that other people have done, and they receive their own, treatment in accordance. So her own will be different. Kanu, her level still remain with the unit coordinator, and that we want to see that happen from the coordinator. At least before the first week of next month, we want to see that happen from the coordinator. He must be suspended. He must be suspended as a member of IPOB for now. Nnamdi must be also to be suspended and be removed from this technical team of IPOB, because that's what IPOB is, DOS is. They must remove her from there for not be getting information, because Satan has entered her for now. Satan has entered in Nnamdi. If she feel offended on what I'm saying, she can challenge me. But what I'm telling her today is Satan has entered her, because we are in a very sensitive time that everybody need to be fortified, either through your kneeling down or through whatever you believe. I don't say what I do. Every man on his or her own gift. I have my own gift. I know how I guide myself. If you know anyhow you can, go on walk and do it. We are in a sensitive time. We are in a sensitive time. The work we are doing is not a baby, it's not hallelujah boys work. It's not hallelujah boys work, no. This is a work of men. When you hear men, it is called work of men. If you lose yourself, then command Satan. Satan will enter you. Then you will begin to manifest the attitude of Satan. You will begin to display the attitude of Satan, which is not be allowed in this journey. If Nnenayanya is failed to be treated like every other person, that means I will come back here, then I will shock this family as a whole. I said, underline my language, I will come back online any day I find my time, and I'm giving this issue, I will be patient with this issue from now to the 28th of next month, August. If Nnenayanya is not treated the way it's supposed to be, accordingly, according to the code of conduct of IPOB, according to the guideline laid down rule by the man of honor, our leader, man of no nonsense, because that is who Nnamdi Kanu is. He doesn't care, he doesn't know you. If he misbehave, you'll be treated accordingly. We are not here to form cabal in IPOB. We are not here to display the Jew character in this holy family. IPOB is purely for Biafrans, and Biafran with a sound mind, Biafran with a clean spirit, Biafran with brain of no corruption. That is what IPOB is, and that is where IPOB belongs. Because the leader himself, the man himself that God handed this mantle of movement into, we must emulate him, because he's a man of honor. He's a man of no corruption. So dearly, asila onye buzo ka ihona ihelesu ga-eyi. All of us must resemble Nnamdi Kanu. I told you I am no friend of anybody, and I am not afraid of any human being on earth. Go and ask those who know me. I am not afraid of any human being on earth. Do you hear what I said? Any human being, as far as you are a human being, I will not be afraid of you.
So much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.